I think DeFi Kingdoms has the potential to 100x your money, currently down 99% from all-time highs. Welcome back to Bearman Crypto, where we talk all things crypto. So DeFi Kingdoms is a project which launched back in 2021, right towards the end of the last bull cycle, and since then, obviously, along with everything else, has been in a downward spiral. As you can see here from the graph, you can see here it peaked all the way just over $20, and obviously since then you can see as we entered the bear markets, the price has literally flatlined. All-time high is at $22.52, and if the price was to return back to that price point, that's literally 150x. So in my view, 100xing your money from this point on is definitely a possibility. Obviously slightly less conservative than getting back to all-time high. If we have a look here, DeFi Kingdoms is currently ranked 924 on CoinGecko. The price is just under 15 cents, and when you actually have a look at the tokenomics, this is where what got me thinking that there definitely is the opportunity there to 100x your money. You can see here in terms of the circulating supply, 70.4 million, not billion, million. And in terms of total supply, you've got here 123 million and max supply 125 million. So relative to most tokens that I usually look at in terms of supply, the supply I would say for this project is relatively low. The actual market cap itself is sitting at 10.5 million. Again, for that to 100x, if that price was to 100x, that will give it a market cap roughly of about a billion. So very achievable in the next bull cycle. And if you have a look in terms of their Twitter following, I was just having a look. My research in this project is very much, I would say, in its early stages. It's one that I came across. Someone else was talking about it, and I just thought I'd just have a dig around to see what it's all about. In terms of followers on Twitter, they got 111,000 followers on Twitter. So which is good and just shows the potential opportunity. So in terms of DeFi Kingdoms itself, the project really it's a gaming project, but also it's got a DEX and it's got an NFT marketplace. You can see here in terms of there's very much, when I first started looking at it, it just had kind of Dungeons and Dragons feel to it, just the way it looks just off the face when you have a look at it. But you can see here basically it's a fantasy RPG world. They've got their NFTs that you can basically use in game, and as they're developing this game, they're constantly giving updates to users in terms of what's next. Their roadmap is very detailed, which obviously keeps users intrigued and engaged in terms of what else is coming next. You can see here, I think they must have land for sale. I don't know. Still in the early stages of my research, but I just thought I'd quickly do a video and share with you what I'm looking at. They've got a play-to-earn mechanism, which most games that are going to be entering this space are definitely going to have some form of play-to-earn mechanism in the background. And I believe from what I've been reading, they've got their own chain, again, which is great to see that a project at this stage with this kind of valuation has got its own chain. So that gives it a lot of utility essentially. And if we have a look at further down here, you can see here they've had 40 plus feature releases. I'm not quite sure if that's in terms of the updates that they've had to their games. I'm not sure. Again, we'll still need to have a look into that. But what really got me intrigued was here where they mention some of their partnerships. So in terms of partnerships, they've got Avalanche, they've got Clayton, they've got Synapse, again a big name this year in particular, You got Layer Zero. Layer Zero are yet to launch their token, but however, there's been a lot of interest already in Layer Zero. And obviously, look over here. We've got Coinbase. Coinbase is one of the partnerships. So again, that really triggered my interest in this project. And if you have a look in terms of where the actual tokens are listed, they're not on any big exchanges at this stage. So to actually buy the token myself, I had to open up a Mexi account. So once this starts getting onto bigger centralized exchanges, but also not even centralized exchanges, any of the big dexes, then this will definitely start to fly in terms of price action. So this is definitely one that I'm obviously going to be watching closely and adding to my bags as and when, depending on what the price does. But you can see basically, I think you can't go wrong. Price down 99% from all-time highs. I'm not saying it's going to go back to all-time highs, but I just think that the opportunity is definitely one worthwhile taking, even taking a punt at it. Throw $100 in there. You can potentially turn $100 into $10,000 if this was to 10x. But that's just what I'm doing. Obviously not financial advice. Make sure you do your own further research. But that's all I wanted to share with you in this video. Nice, quick and short. Hope you enjoy that content, and I'll see you in my next video.